What's up, guys? It's Steve, aka Factory Grow, bringing you guys the first video in a series I'm going to do for a tournament that I mentioned in my last videos. It's basically 4 vs 4 game battles tournament, and if you haven't really heard much about it, just watch my previous videos. There's lots of information on it. Now, the way we did the seeding to figure out where people would fall into place was basically we had each team, and we had 12 different teams. We had each team have a captain, and the captains played in a free-for-all, and just one free-for-all, their placement defined their seed. So I thought it was kind of a neat way. Actually, another group of guys came up with that idea first, but it works out really well. Now, for this particular commentary, I am joined by Prodigy, who's also an AK47. He's been in a few of my previous videos. Prodigy, how you doing, man?
What's going on, Factory?
Prodigy, do you happen to remember who initially had the idea of the free-for-all for seeding? Because I can't quite remember.
Really, it was really me and you. We were from Project Mayhem's tournament not too long ago. We were looking at it. It'd be a great way to do that instead of just saying, "All right, you're gonna host" and stuff like that.
Yeah. Project Mayhem's tournament, and thankfully Project Mayhem did show up. Now, it's kind of a funny story. They're doing very well in the tournament, but they didn't make the free-for-all, so they came in like just a bottom dog seed, but they have performed extremely well. I've got quite a few of their games now that I've watched, and they're going to be in the next upcoming videos, so really exciting, and I can't wait to bring those videos out. Anyway, this current gameplay, this is from the winner of the free-for-all. His name is Pure Skills. It's spelt with a lot of L's and some repeated S's as well. Anyhow, he's representing the We Are Relentless clan, or WAR is their acronym abbreviation, and they're doing incredible in the tournament as well. Really an exciting team to watch, an exciting team to play against. I would say anyway. I haven't actually had the chance to play against them yet, being that Prodigy and myself are dedicating most of our time to organization and that sort of thing. But they're pretty stand-up guys. So if you're watching this video and you want to challenge any of the teams in the tournament, but if you want to challenge the top dog from the free-for-all, I will put their clan names and gamer tags in the description, so you can look them up, and trust me, they're definitely worth trying out. They're good guys. Now, as far as the actual tournament goes, I've explained a little bit about kind of the rule setup and that sort of thing. We haven't had too many problems with the rules, but basically we're playing game battles rules throughout the tournament. And we've had a few people make, minor mistakes, that sort of thing, but for the most part, everyone has followed the rules to a T, which is really good. And same for the free-for-all. It's certain guns aren't allowed, obviously, like no shotguns, that sort of thing. And it seems to make the playing field a lot more even. Now, in this particular free-for-all, we didn't know a lot about several clans, and we actually wound up getting a few clans off the YouTube channel. That was pretty cool, but there was a lot of surprises, a lot of upsets. Prodigy, who would you say kind of came as a shock or came as a surprise? And before we watched the free-for-all, who did you think out of the guys that we knew were really going to be top performances in the game?
Really, I thought AK47 and Project Mayhem would do really good, but Project Mayhem didn't show up for the free-for-all, so I thought Recon was going to run away with the free-for-all. But for upsets, really, for right now, the biggest upset to me, actually I have two that are pretty evened out, was Project Mayhem losing against WAR and AK47 losing against Barrett. I got to give Barrett a lot of credit. They've gotten really good.
Yeah. I mean, we are speaking from a position. We're what, day 3 into the tournament, I believe, and there have been some crazy upsets, and I'm going to admit as well, I thought Barrett was going to be one of the dogs in this tournament. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, when I talked to them, I heard a lot of young voices. Well, some of their members anyway actually showed up in our last tournament that we held, and you'll remember Luke from one of the commentaries, I believe on the map Bakara. He is Barrett Boys in this particular match, and he and his team are putting up a damn good fight, so I was pretty surprised by that. Prodigy, any other kind of surprises or shocks that you've kind of noticed thus far? I mean, obviously we're going to have some teams that are a little bit misbalanced, but anything that really struck you as odd or unbelievable as far as games went?
Really, I'm just still surprised OGC's still in the winners bracket. And, you know, once again, I'm still so surprised that Project Mayhem's in the losers bracket. I really don't want to give any spoilers around, like, who's been eliminated right now, but it's been a big surprise for that part.
Yeah, well, it's a ballsy move, you know. Project Mayhem, and to be fair, I think we might be partly at blame, just because I know Project Mayhem was hosting a tournament kind of at the same time. I'm not sure exactly how it wound up going. Hopefully it went well. I really like that clan. They're a really good group of guys, but they didn't show up at all for the free-for-all, and now they're in the losers bracket, and they're taking on some of the top teams that we have in the tournament and absolutely dummying them. Or, you know, in the case of Barrett, they're having really close games. So that's really exciting. Guy Hobbs85, he's representing B and H clan, I believe. Yeah, and they're another group, and I actually haven't had the chance to spectate any of their games, but I played with Hobbs just in pub games a little bit, and that guy knows what he's doing too. So I'm really actually quite excited to see the BNH versus Project Mayhem game. If that happens, that will be a really good game too. So you know, everything thus far has been going really well. Now I'm sure some people know this, and probably the majority don't, but each team here is playing for a total of 5,600 Microsoft points, I believe. 4 times 1,400, yeah, I think that's 5,600. Maybe my math's off, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So that's first prize. Obviously, also the bragging rights and that sort of thing. So great. You know, I can't wait to see the final round. That's definitely going to be on YouTube as well. We're just about done the free-for-all here. Just finishing up, and I will say the free-for-all, as you can see, went over 30 kills. I just ran 10 minutes. Guy who got the most kills within 10 minutes was the winner there. So good that way. Now, just before this video wraps up, VT Fluxy, you piece of shit. VT Fluxy all day today, and you know, most people probably don't know who this is, but I'm giving him a call out anyway. He jumped in our tournament, and we had some guys who didn't have their games set to prevent, you know, join in progress, that kind of stuff. He was jumping in, being a dickhead, saying some really nasty things, and he decided to challenge myself and whoever I wanted to a 2 versus 2. All I can say is that we absolutely stomped him. He wouldn't even play Modern Warfare 3. He wanted to play some Black Ops, which, you know, whatever. But shit, I threw that game in for the first time in 2 months, I guess, since Modern Warfare 3's been out, and we stomped his ass. So to VT Fluxy, wear it, and we made you our bitch. Welcome to the AK47 Thunderdome. Fuck you. Anyway, that pretty much concludes the video. We're just about done. Prodigy, you got anything to throw in, or basically wait till next video? What do you figure?
I'll just wait for the next video.
Alright, man. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.